Welcome to our retirement, folks. I'm here. Where are you? Pat's there. Honest, we're here. No sugar in, is there, Pat?
No.
You wonder, don't you? Folks, life's getting a bit giddy. Cool, I had to go. Tracy rang me from work and said she'd spoken to the mechanic. Tracy's gearbox is one of these semi-automatics. They're a bit, not everybody understands them, I don't think. But it's got a red light on, and it's on the dash it's saying transmission error, refer to handbook. The handbook will say, go to a mechanic. That's all it'll say.
Yeah.
Anyway, the mechanic where she takes her vehicle, a car to be serviced, I hadn't a clue. He put the computer on it and it said transmission fault, but I think it's got as much to do with clutch as it has the gearbox, because it grabs. You know, when you're letting the clutch, well, you're not letting the clutch out, but you're just applying a bit of throttle to do something, and it grabs and you go forward. You know, it's not smooth. So I think it's as much the clutch as the gearbox, I think. But it's got to go somewhere where they specialise in semi-automatic gearboxes. So they recommend it somewhere in Barnsley. I don't know. But I picked it up and brought it back out here at Friday night, you know, tea time. Absolutely murder. There was one space where I had to drive down and turn round and come back so I face it the right way. And what do you know? Somebody pulled into it right in front of me, didn't they? Oh, it's just
That's how it is.
crazy. So what sort of a day did we have yesterday, Pat? I had to get up early to take Tracy to work in Leeds, and then come back, have breakfast, and then we had to get you to the doctor's.
Oh yeah.
For 10:30.
Yeah.
Well, to nurse, diabetic nurse. Oh yeah.
Hello.
She says that, I mean, she's not really surprised that Pat's sugar hasn't come down. But she said just keep doing what you're doing and go 4 days. 4 days, increase it by 2. 4 days, and as soon as it gets down to 10, stop increasing it and stay where you are.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing.
That's what we're doing.
I mean, your sugar's still high.
Yeah.
But what it'll take to bring it down, I don't know.
No.
And then what did we do? We went to studio.
Yeah.
It was red hot in there.
Yeah, it was.
I think there was only Mike in there, wasn't there? The sign writer.
There were Jane round the back. The
she was having a day off though, wasn't she?
teacher. She teaches. She was having a day off.
A friend had come all the way from Lytham
Yeah, to see
her. So they were going to have a wander around the mill. I did a bit of drawing, started a new drawing. Pat did a bit of... Oh, you did a bit of knitting, because Jane gave you...
Jane were knitting, and she said, I said, oh, I haven't done any knitting for years. She says, oh, I'll give you some needles and some wool and go and do some. I thought, well, I don't know, it's that long since I've done it, can I remember how to knit? Anyway, I did.
You did, yeah.
Yeah. I did 2 little small patches. One in yellow and one in turquoise.
Just to practice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we went to a fish and chip shop. Got some fish and chips and ate 'em in car in Court Car Park, and Pat went and did a bit of a shop. In Court.
Well, milk and cream and
Just one or two
bananas,
things.
yeah.
And then we came back, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we called in at Barge
Oh, aye.
for a glass on the way back home. And that was our day. So I just, I'd filmed the Bankhouse Farm, hadn't I? And the Bankhouse pub. Bankhouse Farm where I worked when I was at school. It was owned by the Mayor of Pudsey. Was that? He was a gentleman farmer. And I used to go on a weekend, on an evenings and during summer holidays. And when I left school, he took me on and took apprenticeship scheme. Found me a farm in Beamsley, near Bolton Abbey. And he was an unusual farmer in Yorkshire because, like I said, he had a pedigree of the jerseys, which is unusual for Yorkshire. The Jersey cows are usually down in Cornwall and Devon, aren't they? Well, that's where you used to see them when we were young.
What was his name?
Crabtree, Alderman William Crabtree.
Didn't he have estate agents as well?
He did.
Yeah.
He had an estate agency.
I seem to remember going into one of his estate agents when I was younger.
Yeah.
Down Lidget Hill, is it? No.
Rickettshire Lane.
Rickettshire Lane.
Yeah.
That one on there.
Yeah, and I left there and went on that farm in Beamsley. I didn't have a good time there. I didn't have a good time anywhere.
Farming wasn't what you expected, was it, love? Really?
I won't cut out for farming, really, Ethel. I wanted to be a lorry driver, but even then, when I did become a lorry driver, it wasn't.
He didn't want to be a lorry driver anymore.
Everything I did, I didn't like.
No.
Until I became a piano tuner, and I liked that. That's where I never.
You never not wanted to go?
No, I never woke up thinking, oh, I've got to go to work today. But I was talking to Mike and Joe yesterday in the studio about that, because I was saying to Mike, live cheap and you don't have to work hard. Mm-hmm. That was my philosophy. And I was telling him what my work schedule was. You are very envious. He said, yes, I ought to remember that. Because when you take on more work, you spend more money. And you run around more. It escalates. Oh, Tracy's curling her nose up at this cereal.
What the hell is it?
What is it? Cornflakes.
Where's it from?
Marks and Spencer's now.
Is it?
Crunchy nut. Crunchy nut.
Only the best.
Have you put some cream on?
No, I have not. Yeah, they're awful.
Well, cereal don't look like them kid you that cereals now.
I like bran flakes.
Oh, isn't the bran flakes in there?
Yeah.
Bran flakes? That don't taste so much either. From bran flakes, I don't think. I only eat them to keep me going.
It's lovely with double cream on.
All right, oh well, I can't do that.
Well, I did get some double cream yesterday.
I know, but there's no bran flakes.
Are you sure?
Eh?
There's some Marks and Spencer's bran flakes.
There isn't. There's no. Oh, I don't think so.
I wasn't aware that we'd run out of any.
No.
Won't you? Bran flakes. You've got Wheatos up there.
Oh yeah, we got them things instead.
Yeah, we got them, but we already had
we
bran
didn't
flakes,
get bran flakes. We got them, yeah.
shredded wheat.
like a little
Like
tiny brown shredded wheat. Lovely. But they're your base, and then you put some crunchy nut on top to make it liven it up a bit.
Oh, swing me there.
Pamphlets.
Great footage, this, isn't it?
Thank you.
You get all the best content here at Life on the Run.
Everybody needs a pat in their life.
Everybody needs a pat in their life. Now, that's a title for this video, isn't it? Everybody needs a pat in their life. They sure do. I've got one.
Not the word,
I'm a lucky man.
You don't need to be on your knees, Mum. It's fine. That'll be enough for me.
He's on the...
Yeah, put your head out the cupboard.
Spends a lot of time on her knees, does Pat. So wonder she ain't on her knees in them toilets, cleaning them at kitchen, at studio.
No.
I think they all know, you know, up there. The artists, I think they all know who's keeping it clean.
Mick did say...
Like, we were going to take rubbish, weren't we?
yeah, he said
And he
it.
says, oh, I'll take it. You don't have to take it.
Yeah.
We aren't disabled there. I said, look, we haven't got a disabled badge, but we're oldest ones here. We're entitled to park here.
Yeah, only trouble is it's under a tree.
Yeah, like birds crap on my car. I don't like that.
No,
So, there's always a snag going
there is, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad I could help you, darling.
Thank you.
She helps everybody.
I thought there were.
What are we doing about the car today, Tracy?
I don't think I'm doing out about the car today.
Are you not going to ring garage and get the address of this place
I think surely to God there's somewhere in Leeds.
in Leeds? Oh, could fix.
I don't fancy travelling down the motorway to Barnsley
Yeah.
No.
with a dodgy car that could project itself forward
What
at any
what
point
about-
without my control.
What about a Fiat dealer?
Yeah, I'll find. I'm gonna have to find somewhere in Leeds. I'm not driving it
Right.
down motorway.
No,
I don't think it's the best idea, do you?
no.
Well, I did say to him, can you drive it to Barnsley? Yeah, he says. But yeah, I'd probably.
I think I need to find somewhere in Leeds.
I don't know where I bought my car, like. I mean,
In Farsley.
Farsley.
I trust them.
Yeah, no, well, I trust Sean, but it just doesn't
Well,
deal with
it's-
automatic.
Yours is a semi-automatic.
It's still got an automatic gearbox.
Semi-automatic, it's called. Apparently they're different. Because yours, you can hear it changing up like a manual. Whereas an automatic, you're not aware of it changing gear. So it is different.
Yeah, and it did. When we got in it, what was it? Friday. All right. Yeah, you had day off. No, it was Thursday. You had day off,
That
didn't
Bankhouse car park
you?
you're talking about.
Yeah, not even that one. In the studio car park. When you started up, it sort of lurched forward, didn't it? And you said, God, what's it doing? And then it did it again in Bankhouse car park.
Yeah. I think it's the clutch. I don't know what kind of a clutch they have. But it's not smoothly engaging. It's either disengaged or engaged. It just sort of grabs
Yeah.
rather than a smooth transition.
And it's always had a bit of a smell. And
Well, it's
Coming
always
back at
it's
you.
always run
That could
rich.
be me, mother.
It's
No.
al- it's always run rich. I've always said that.
And there's plenty of people out there walking along the canal and
And
running.
it's going to be
Red hot today.
beltingly hot today.
What are you doing today?
We haven't got out planned, have we?
Planned out. This is the coolest place in Leeds. This
I'll tell
kitchen.
you, coolest place here is the downstairs toilet.
Toilet, yeah, it is now.
It's when you have the radiator on, it's the hottest place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But when it's not on,
yeah.
Yeah.
when you walk in there, it's
Really cold, isn't it?
quite cool.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
which is quite nice when it's like this, isn't it? Go sit in the
I'll
toilet.
see you in there in 10 minutes then. We'll have a hold down.
Well, it'll be red hot at the studio.
Yeah.
You're not going to get away from heat, but you can't let the sun and the heat get in the way of your day.
No,
Because we don't have it that much, do we?
no. Why, is there something you want to do, dear?
I've got a car.
No.
No, but we have. She wants to do out.
No, I'm alright.
Everybody will be out there, it's sun. It'll be manic Saturday.
With people getting on with their lives.
It's true what I said to you yesterday morning. On Friday afternoon it was heaving up. They were queuing all round Bend to coming through Rodley. Now Tracy says it's because people don't work on a Friday.
Oh,
Don't work on a Friday.
It's always quicker on a Friday to get to work than it is any other day.
There you say it. She says you said that the work will tend to work from home on a Friday. A lot of people.
well, look at Jane at workshop. She wasn't working yesterday. She
What does she do? I thought she was at uni, Open University thing.
She I don't know. She's involved with students.
I don't know, I don't understand, because she used to be a teacher, but
Yeah.
she got out of teaching and she's doing an OU course.
Yeah, but she's involved with students because she went on about getting them places in Mill.
Oh,
You know, for
all right,
what's the word I'm looking for? When they work experience.
all right.
And then she said, I'm going to try and get some in for Thursday for work experience, and then
Be a good place to come to Mill for work experience, because you won't
There's
have to
all
do it
sorts.
because there's nobody there.
yeah, but there is in other parts.
I feel. Do you know? Gin bar's closed.
Has it?
And it's been taken over by somebody else. Because when I were walking up with what was it? The girl, can't remember her name now, Sonia.
Yeah.
When I was walking up with Sonia, somebody had chalked on the pavement, cocktails this way, with an arrow, all the way up. And I says, who's this? Who's this doing cocktails? She says, oh, it's the people who have taken over from the old gin bar.
Oh.
Well, that were a brewery.
Yeah, they've closed it down.
Have they?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Have they closed it down or have they moved?
Used to
Well, I
make
don't
their
know
own
whether they've
gin.
moved somewhere. It's definitely not there now.
No.
Right.
He were really interesting, that fella.
Yeah,
Well,
well, they used to make their own gin,
They
didn't
probably
they?
won't get you any business.
Yeah.
You're not selling this Sunnybank Mills, are you?
Well, I'm worried for people
I
there.
think it's a good opportunity up there. I think they're doing lots of work and they're going to start pulling people in.
Well, I hope so. I hope this.
Because people are flocking to live in Farnsley from far and wide.
Yeah, I don't deny it. But
There's some lovely houses in
you
Farnsley.
walk around that place.
It's busy. It's busy.
Let's
Farnsley
face
Town
it, you
Street.
don't go up at peak times. You try and avoid people. You don't want to be out when people are out. Do you?
No, that's true.
You've no idea what's going on up at Sunnybank Mills if it's not between 12 and 2.
Well, up between 12 and 2, it's not a lot going on, I'll tell you.
Oh, dear. I know.
Well, I'm a pessimist, so I always see black side. I don't know. If I opened a shop there, the record shop does well.
Yeah, people have got to hear about
And the other brewery, the other
Amity.
Amity, they do well.
Yeah.
See, they do well on an evening, don't they?
Not sure.
And it's near front at Mill, isn't it?
Yeah,
now?
you see, it depends where you are. And it's near the gallery. That does well. The gallery's busy. People walking out gallery.
The thing is your studios are studios for working in. People don't want the footfall all the time through the studios.
Only on open days.
Studios are studios to crack on in silence and get on with
I'm
your
not
work.
talking about studios. I'm talking about the mill complex. All the businesses in the mill.
Right.
Like
The wool shop underneath
that's
those.
just opened.
And
I mean,
generally,
you've no idea what they do online.
no, I haven't.
Your business is not just made up of footfall. Now, footfall is quite minimal. People's online presence is a good majority of their businesses these days.
Right. It's not the majority of mine.
Well, it is. It is really. Because you're not getting footfall by
No.
the people that are buying are people online, so it is the majority of your business. You're wrong there.
People what?
You're not getting people walking in off the street buying your stuff, are you?
No.
Everybody that buys your things are from the internet.
Yeah.
Yes. So you have the majority of your business is based on the
Online.
internet. Your sales are internet based.
Oh yeah, that is true.
I know.
But
I know.
it's I ain't gonna argue about that.
Hey, chitter and clatter.
Well, there it's have a go at Trevor again week. The note's changed.
I don't think that we're having a go.
No, I don't.
Oh, what?
No.
Conversation.
No, hang fire.
You're having a go now.
Why not?
You don't know when you're having a go.
Me?
Everybody.
Why not? She's putting the bran flakes away. Rocky. I have to keep him in hand, folks, because it just
You see?
blow away. Wouldn't you? Blow away.
Oh dear. Oh well, we better stop, I think.
Yeah.
Don't stop for me, I'm heading out.
Are you?
I
I
am.
think.
Bussing it?
No, I'm going to drag that car out streets of Leeds.
Have you rung David about his?
No,
Haven't you?
no.
Because he don't use it every week, does he?
When I'm thinking about it, I'm not sure it is in top-notch condition.
It won't be in top notch.
So
Be like
I don't know whether
driving a skip.
I don't know whether I'm better in my tank.
Is it?
Alicia's fairly clean is I don't know what.
It's all happening here, folks.
Yeah.
We don't know what we're going to do today.
No, we don't.
We don't.
We'll let you know tomorrow what we've done.
I'm thinking of hiding out at some, but I'm outvoted there again.
You hide out of the sun, dear.
All right. Well, yeah.
Is it going to be warm today then? Or
Oh, I might. Oh no.
Yeah.
I might go up to the studio then if
do you
you.
think it's safe to take the cover off at set A?
Ooh.
Oh, in
Oh,
garden.
yeah,
Sit in
definitely.
garden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one day in the year where you can sit out in garden.
Well, we
not
could
a long day.
have sat out before, but I don't know.
No, it's
It
got to
never-
be 30 degrees before it's warm enough to sit out at that there.
Yeah, otherwise you get cold, don't you, sat there.
And it takes you half an hour to put cover back on, so hey. Right,
Okay.
there you have
We
it.
might do that, folks.
We might do a lot of things.
We might.
Okay, folks, we'll see you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.